Does stress cause your hair to go gray? Hi, I'm Clarissa from OurDoctor, and I'd like to discuss the correlation between stress and gray hair. Can stress cause hair loss and gray hair? Believe it or not, this question gets asked by OurDoctor patients. There is a connection between long-term or chronic stress with gray hair and hair loss. This is because your stress causes telogen effluvium, which pushes a lot of hair follicles into a resting phase and can cause various additional health problems. These may include depression and anxiety, as well as problems with digestion and sleep. Recent research has connected chronic stress to graying hair, but to address the problem, we need a deeper understanding of the underlying factors. Big reason our hair turns gray is that as we age, the pigment cells in our hair follicles gradually die off. And when there are fewer pigment cells in that strand of hair, it will no longer contain as much melanin. Researchers found that the body's fight or flight response is vital in turning your hair gray. And when we lose this melanin, our hair will become more gray, silver, or white in color as it grows. Despite the claims made online or by other sources, it is not possible to reverse gray hair if the cause is genetic. Some have tried specific home remedies to stop hair from graying, such as ginger, coconut oil, black sesame seeds, wheatgrass juice, carrot juice, curry leaves, and catalase-enriched foods like garlic, cabbage, sweet potato, kale, broccoli, and almonds. Although there is some uncertainty if any of these remedies work, you could try these things. Take additional vitamins such as B12 and biotin, vitamins A, D, and E. I recommend Peak Body formulation, which has all of these vitamins. Second, you can take minerals such as zinc, iron, magnesium, selenium, and copper. Third, stop smoking. It's a bad habit. Fourth, stop damaging your hair with bleaches, harsh shampoos or soaps, hair dryers, or curling irons, and do not wash your hair too frequently. Also, you should avoid inflammation, certain chemicals, and ultraviolet light. Let's discuss the science behind gray hair. So as you age, your follicles age too, and as your hair follicles age, they produce less color because your melanocytes have decreased in number, producing less melanin. Dermatologists call this the 50-50-50 rule. 50% of the population has about 50% gray hair at 50. Typically, Caucasian people start going gray in their mid-30s, Asians in their late 30s, and African people in their mid-40s. Hair studies say there are approximately 100,000 hair follicles on the adult scalp, varying based on hair color and race. Each one of your hair follicles is constantly cycling between a growth and rest phase. Therefore, your hair will either be in a growth phase, which is the anagen phase, telogen phase, or resting phase in which your hair is shedding. During this abnormal shift of hairs into the telogen phase, some have seen unnatural gray hair and hair loss. It is also essential to know that chronic stress can contribute to graying of hair. Here are some warning signs if chronic stress may be contributing to your hair changes. Increased tension throughout your body, such as jaw clenching. An increased amount of pain, such as migraines, headaches, or back pain. Hair loss, especially rapid hair loss. If you have a difficult time concentrating and focusing, this may increase your stress levels. High blood pressure or heart rate may increase your stress levels. Could this be due to the increased emotional stress? What qualifies as significant emotional stress for the average person? Everyone is different, but what comes to mind is an event such as losing a loved one, divorce, or even losing your job. While a single bad day at work shouldn't meet this threshold, severe and prolonged stress, secondary to the COVID-19 pandemic, for instance, could certainly qualify. Stress and gray hair don't have to be permanent. And if you control your stress, your hair might grow and can change back to your desired color. However, if you notice sudden or sporadic hair loss or more than usual, you may want to discuss this with your doctor. Please remember that stressful situations can trigger hair loss and gray hair, such as pregnancy, a chronic illness, and injury, relationship issues, financial concerns, poor nutrition, surgery, or even medications such as antidepressants. To counteract stress and protect your hair, try these tips. Learn and practice relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or yoga regularly. Get regular exercise, which helps manage stress and its effects. Spend time with positive people. Isolating yourself can make stress worse. Seek professional help from a therapist. Eat a healthy diet and take a multivitamin if your doctor recommends it. Treat your hair with care when washing, drying, and styling it. How long does hair loss last after stress? The good news is your hair can regrow and the color may return if you are stress-free. Most have noticed when the shedding has stopped. It could then take months to years for lost hair to grow back at the slow rate of half an inch per month. I hope I have given you some advice on how stress relates to gray hair and hair loss. However, there is still so much more to know. Make sure to ask our doctor any additional questions you may have, as we'll be happy to answer your questions promptly and thoroughly. Make sure to like and follow us if you want to see other videos. Bye!